seconds.
So I'll end at like 9:45.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Yoga with Miss Wang at the Hundreds TV. Great way to start off our Saturday with some meditation and some movement. So today's class will be 30 minutes long. If you're new to yoga, do not worry. This is a beginner's class. So it may be a little bit different where I break down poses for you and kind of interrupt the flow so that you can find your own flow. Hope that you have a wonderful class with me and just really setting our intentions, especially today with everything going on as it is 4th of July and a lot of us feel a lot in this moment for this holiday. And I just encourage you to use this space to reflect on yourself and how you feel and check in with yourself before starting our first 4th of July in COVID, as well as post Black Lives Matter and the nation's political awakening, I would say. And so thank you for letting me share practice with you. And we're just gonna go ahead and get started off with meditation. I'm gonna meditate up here so that you could see my face and we could be close and face to face, because I do appreciate that, even though it's virtual. And as we move into the movement, I'll step back, go into the practice, break things down for you, and we'll come back here and close it off in meditation together. All right. So if you're like me and you're seated down on a seat, you could, and it's totally fine if right now you're on a chair and you're not ready to go to the mat yet, or if the floor is uncomfortable. The point of meditation is to release and to submit. So find a comfortable seated position. Remember, yoga isn't about looking like the all-star yogi. It is about finding your flow, being comfortable, finding your space of meditation so that you could manifest what is within you. So I like to sit with my seat to the edge and both feet on the floor. If you're sitting on the floor, just go ahead and do crisscross applesauce and keep your spine tall and long. You want to pull the belly button slightly in, open up the collarbones, and relax the shoulders down. Your hands are rested gently above your knees. And you just want to go ahead and first start off with a natural breath, noticing your breathing. You don't have to go deep into the zone yet. You just want to relax and find your place. Inhale and exhale. Notice the sounds around you. And when you're at a place of comfort, close your eyes, relax your jaw, and take nice, easy breaths. Inhaling into the nose and exhaling out the nose. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the tongue, relaxing even your temple and the creases on your eyes. Bring your attention to the center of your forehead and relax your brows. Use your breath to move you deeper into your physical release. Find moments of tension. And when you notice where you are aching or where you feel discomfort, just inhale into that place. And on your exhale, release the tension sitting in that space. Maybe it's within your muscle. Maybe it's within your stomach. Maybe it's within your bones. Or maybe you're feeling tension like a migraine or a headache. Just inhale into that space. And on your exhale, breathe out. And let's take another deep inhale in. And exhale out. Inhale in for 4 counts. Hold the breath for 4 counts. Exhale out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale into the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 4, 3. Last one. 2, 1. Take a deep inhale in. Hold the breath. Open up the mouth wide. And exhale out the mouth. One more time. Inhale in. Hold the breath. Open up the mouth wide. Exhale out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move to the mat and find a seated position if you haven't yet. So once you're in your seated position, go ahead and sit crisscross. Bring both hands beside you. And inhale, breathe in, reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, drop the right hand and reach towards the right body, opening up the rib cages, opening up the left side body, and allow your head just to relax down. Inhale, come up to stand. And exhale, drop the left hand, reach the right hand up to the sky, and reach towards the left side of the room. Inhale into your right side body. And exhale, reach towards the left side. Sit the right seat down. And inhale, come up. We're going to do that side again. Drop the right hand, reach the left hand up. And exhale, reach towards the right hand. Ground the left seat towards the floor. And you want to open up this left side body, extending your arm, feeling the stretch of your outer armpit. Press your triceps towards your ear and just let gravity pull you towards the ground. Remember in all this, remember to relax the face, relax the jaw. Inhale, left hand up, switch sides, right hand up, and sweep the sky and reach towards the left side. Press the right seat down. Don't be cheating and lifting up that right seat. Press it down. Pull the belly button in. Open the collarbones. Open up your right side body. Extend your arm. Press the triceps towards the ear. And let gravity pull your head towards the ground. Inhale, reach the right hand all the way up. Press the right hand down. Sweep the hands to the sky as you breathe in. And on your exhale, pull your hands to your heart. We're gonna do two more of those. Sweep the hands up. This time, watch your hands as they meet and press up to the top, and on your exhale, pull the hands to heart. Last one, breathe in, sweep the hands up. Exhale, pull the hands to your heart. This time, close your eyes, pressing your hands to your heart. Set your intentions for today's practice. Acknowledge what brings you to the mat today, what brings you to explore this practice or to go deeper into this practice. And acknowledge the time that you have set aside for yourself and nobody else. All right, let's go ahead and start off in tabletop position. So pressing all 10 fingers to the ground, press your palms into your ground and open up your knees so that they're hips length apart. Pressing your palms into the ground and the tops of your feet to the ground. Inhale, drop the lower belly, lift the pelvis, lift the chin, look towards your nose. Press the shoulder blades down. So you should feel your shoulder blades sliding down. You should feel your pelvis opening up. And on your exhale, curl the spine and pull the belly button towards your spine and look through your legs. And this time your shoulders feel like they're moving towards the ground. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, stare at the tip of the nose, lift the tailbone, press into those hands. And exhale, cow, curl the spine, pull the belly button towards your spine. Inhale, cat, drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the tailbone, and exhale, cow. Do a few more of these at your own pace, breathing in. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and start making big circles towards your left. So open up your hip joints. Nice and big. Get into that joint. Don't be afraid to just really sit in these stretches. Now switch your rotations and start moving your hips towards the right side. Alrighty. Come back to tabletop position. Open up the knees, and you're going to draw your hips towards your feet. If you can't do this, either get a pillow or a blanket and just bring it right under between your calf and your thigh. And go ahead and sit down into your seat. Start drawing your chest towards the ground. And crawl your fingers towards the front of the mat. This is child's pose. In this stretch, you should feel it in your lower back and oftentimes in this outer armpit. Look forward and just breathe, finding your breath, inhaling and exhaling. And when you're ready, slowly press your forehead towards the ground. This is a great stretch to just come close, wind down, to wake up. And just open up your hips, the biggest joint in your body. All right, come back up to tabletop position. Curl the toes this time. And you want to just slightly lift the knees off the ground. As you lift the knees off the ground, inhale in. And exhale, move the hips towards the back side of the mat, keeping your knees bent. Slowly begin to press your heels towards the ground. So this is your first downward facing dog. In your first downward facing dog, just do a nice temperature check to see if your hands are pressed into the mat and your fingers are pointed forward. Look at your feet. Are they both pointed forward? Are their hips lengths apart? If you feel like your downward facing dog is short, just step back a little bit. If you feel like it's too, like, you feel like almost like you're in a plank, just take a little step forward and find your downward facing dog. You shouldn't be like this where your hips are like right, you're not like a triangle. You're more so like, I don't know what to call these triangles. I don't remember, that's like geometry, but you're a slanted triangle. Inhale in and exhale, sink a bit further, press into all 10 fingers and focus on your breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slowly walk your feet towards your wrists. Once you're at the top of your mat, grab on to your elbows and bring your forearms towards the ground, and also bring the crown of your head towards the ground. So in this pose, just allow gravity to pull you closer to the ground and to your body. And when I mean allow gravity to do that, I'm saying don't try so hard, don't overstretch. Meet your body where you're at and just keep talking to the comfort level of your body. Release the hands. Sink into the heels of your feet. Press into the balls of your feet. Slowly begin to roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Move as slowly as you can. Slowly straighten out the legs, slowly pulling in the belly button. The last thing up is your head, so once your chest is up, lift the chin, open up the arms, reach towards the ceiling, breathe in, and exhale, press your hands to heart. So you should feel a little bit more awake. We're gonna go through sun salutations, and with every sun salutation, I'm gonna bring in a modification so that you could see the different variations of it. And so what a sun salutation is, just a cycle of flow. Once you get the sun salutation, you're pretty much an expert yogi. You can go call yourself that. And so I want to make sure that you know that. So not only you can tell people that, but you can also practice it in your own living room, in your own home. You don't even need a yoga mat for this, to be honest, but it's something to get your body moving, open, warm, and alert, okay? So press all 10 toes to the ground, ground into your heels, ground into the balls of your feet, and even out that balance. So in yoga, it's all about the details, and it's all about activating every muscle in your body and bringing that focus and harness of, mind, body, spirit. So once you are balanced and your feet are hip lengths apart, inhale, sweep the hands up. Watch your hands meet, and exhale, slightly bend the knees, and you're gonna hinge at the waist. I like to press my prayer hands into my forehead, but I'm looking forward. As I'm looking forward, my back is straight, my chest is up, I'm still looking up, bending my knees, placing my hands towards the mat. Inhale in, exhale, slowly begin to forward fold. And gaze through your legs. Inhale, press your hands to your shins and look up for flat back. Exhale, come back down. Step out into plank pose. So hands are shoulder lengths apart and you're strong. Your core is tucked in. Your feet are hip lengths apart. And you're gonna chaturanga now. Drop to your knees, untuck the toes, keep your elbows in, bend your elbows towards your rib cages, and lower yourself all the way down to the mat until your forehead presses into the mat, your pelvis presses into the mat, and you're laying flat down. Inhale, look up, take the chest off the floor, and slowly lift the hands off the mat. So here, your collarbones are open, your toes are pressed into the mat, you have a slight upper back bend, and you're breathing in place. activating the core. Exhale, lay back down, drop the hands, and press into child's pose. So that was your first sun salutation. We're gonna do that again. So come up to tabletop position, press the toes into the ground, and back to downward facing dog. Before we go back into standing position, just temperature check. Okay, are my hands shoulder lengths apart? Are my feet hips length apart? Do I feel like I'm leaning forward or do I feel like I'm leaning back? So press into your palms, pull your shoulders out of your back. Inhale into the outer armpits, look towards your belly button. Pull the belly button in, lift the pelvis towards the sky. Slight bend in the knees, drop your heels towards the ground. All right, as we're here, take a nice inhale in, exhale out, look forward, and slowly walk to your wrist. This time, instead of grabbing onto your elbows, go ahead and bend the knees, press your feet together, and forward fold. Inhale, hinge at the waist, chest leads up, sweep the sky, flat back, pull the belly button in, straighten out your legs, press your hands together, and exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. So we'll do that one more time without the modification. I'm not going to go onto my knees for chaturanga, but I'm going to do a full chaturanga. If that's too much for you, just do what I did the first time, all right? Okay, cool. All right, inhale, shoot the hands up to the sky. Exhale, pull the belly button in, hinge at the waist. You can either straighten out the knees or keep the knees bent. Press the hands to the ground. Look through your legs, forward fold. Inhale, press your hands to your shins, flat back, look up. Take a nice bend in the knees. Exhale, drop the hands onto the mat, step out, chaturanga. This time, you're in plank position. Exhale, lower yourself halfway down. Keep your elbows tucked into plank. Inhale, prop onto your toes, back bend, chest forward, open up the collarbones. Try to lift the knees off the ground and breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, go ahead and do a temperature check again. Check, okay, are my hands shoulder lengths apart? Are my feet hip length apart? Belly button in. And this is your safe zone, your home zone, where you come after every sequence. Lean onto your right foot, or your left foot, I'm sorry, and inhale, bring your right foot off the floor. Exhale, kick your right foot up, press the heel towards the ceiling. Extend the energy level from your right wrist to your right shoulder, to your right knee, to your right foot. Bend that right leg, open up your right and left hip actually, and reach your right foot towards the left side of the room. And now take some big, nice circles. All right, press into the right foot this time. Inhale, reach the left foot all the way to the sky. Pull the belly button in. Press into all 10 fingers. And imagine that energy line from your left wrist, your left elbow, your left shoulder, your left hip, your left knee, and your left foot. Bend the left leg. Reach the left leg towards the right side of the room. And go ahead and take nice big circles. Come back to center. Keep in your downward facing dog. Look forward and walk all the way up. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the hands up. And exhale, press your hands to your heart. This time we'll go into mountain pose. So in mountain pose, open up your feet. Bring your hands right beside your body, palms facing forward. And go and take some nice deep breaths here, breathing into the nose and breathing out the nose. Go ahead and close your eyes. And as you're here, try to balance out your body evenly on your feet. And notice how your body feels right now. Take notice of any tingling feelings, any openers. Notice the quality of your breath and how it's changed since the beginning of the practice. All right, inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, press the hands to the mat, and this time step the right foot out. Turn the right ankle out so that your pinky toe and your heel are aligned with the back of your mat. Look forward, and you're gonna sweep the hands up for warrior one, pressing into the outer edge of your back foot. Bend into this front knee right here. Ground into your front heel and all 5 fingers of your left foot. You're gonna be tempted to look sideways, but you wanna look forward, pulling the right hip forward, left hip back. Stick with it. I know some of you guys, this may feel uncomfortable, but it is opening up your right hip, bending that left knee to strengthen that muscle. Keep your arms nice and strong. Breathe in. And exhale, open up to warrior two. So this time your right hand goes back, left hand goes forward, keeping this knee bent. Collarbones are nice and open and aligned with the right side of the mat. Contract your left inner thigh, contract your right inner thigh, pull the belly button in, the rib cage is pulled out of the hips and stay strong, relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. One more breath here. And exhale, cartwheel down, step back up, forward fold. Inhale, step the left foot back this time. Keep the right foot grounded. Right foot is facing forward. Left ankle is turned out. Grip onto the outer edge of that left foot. So that left back foot should be parallel to the back of your mat. So remember, temperature check. Check your body. Are you all aligned? Are your heels aligned with each other? And now go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Sweep your arms up. Press into this front knee. Make sure this front knee doesn't go over your front ankle. Straighten out the back leg and face forward, contracting your inner right thigh, your inner left thigh, pulling your left belly forward, right hip back. Keep your core nice and strong. Arms are strong. You got this, you guys. Just take a nice deep breath in and out. Focus on your breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Right hand forward, left hand back for warrior two. Face forward. Focus on your middle finger. And allow your focus to go so deep that you go inward. Take a few more breaths here, inhaling in and exhale. Deepen that stretch. Sink more into that front knee. Relax the shoulders down. And go ahead and cartwheel your hands down. This time, step the right leg back, chaturanga. Lower yourself halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, open up the knees, sit back for child's pose. And in this moment, just take some time to unwind, to release your thoughts, Take a nice deep inhale in, come back to tabletop position, and go ahead and find a seat. So we're gonna go into a few seated positions before we go into Shavasana. And so my favorite one to do is actually just really simple, and I do this every single day, is a forward fold. We'll do a forward fold, go into happy baby, and enjoy the rest of our day. So for a forward fold, I like to bend my knees. I start off with bending my knees so I can open up my lower back. Bend your knees, prop your heels up, flex your feet, grab onto the outer edges of your feet. Press your shoulders towards your knees, and you want to take a nice deep inhale in. And exhale, keep pressing, keep your elbows tucked, hugging your legs, and just bring your gaze towards your belly button. Inhale, look up, slowly straighten out your legs. Exhale, release your weight over your legs a bit more. Inhale, look up, straighten out your legs a bit more this time. And now go into your forward fold. Taking nice deep inhales in and exhale out. Nice, smooth breathing. As you here, allow gravity to pull you deeper into the stretch, opening up your hamstrings, opening up your lower back. All right, slowly roll up, vertebra by vertebra, and move onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest and just rock side to side. And here you want to go into happy baby. Using your fingers, you can hook onto your toes and just open up your hips wide and just go side to side. I like to rock my hips like this. It just feels nice. And once you're done here, release your feet, release your legs to the floor, open up in star position, close your eyes, and find your natural breath. As you're laying on the floor, just submit and surrender to the moment. Allow your body to go into full submission. Submission to your breath. In this moment, try not to think of anything. Clear your mind. Clear your agenda. And when you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. Roll up to a seated position. And we'll go ahead and end off with a few breaths together. So once you're up, press your hands to your heart and take a nice deep breath in and exhale out. Inhale in and exhale out. I thank you for your practice and for joining in on today's session. I hope that it was just the beginning of something that you learn. Learning takes a lot of failures, I'm learning. But learning, even though comes with a lot of mistakes, those mistakes are opportunity for you to find yourself. And in the practice of yoga, nothing is ever perfect. But what it is symbolic of is that it's a practice to yourself. And in this time when everything seems crazy and everything I know in my life and some of my friends' life seems like it's falling apart or going wrong, when we think of these moments as an opportunity to go deeper in ourselves, then we gain something to contribute to the world, whether it be wisdom or resources or advice or friendship. And so, as you move throughout the day, remember to be good to yourself, to not be hard on yourself to an extent where it takes away from the learning of life. And yeah, I just hope you tap into that and have an appreciation as lifelong learners. So thank you again. Blessings. We will be here every Saturday at 9 sharp. And yeah, you can find me at ms.whang.com. This is also a donation-based class, so please feel free to donate your funds. Pay what you can at my Venmo and Cash App is just MSWHANG. So again, MSWHANG. Feel free to hit me up for questions or suggestions. I love talking to people about this and making a class that not only like you learn how to take this practice home, but and it becomes a lifestyle for you, but also like things you need help on, like more hip openers or more core movement. We have 30 minutes together and I'm more than happy to cater it to you. So blessings, have a beautiful day, be safe out there, and see you all next week.